Morning, guys. Everything new under the sun. One side of the story of the Middle East action that's occurring right now is the Israel-Iran side. And I have a couple of articles I want to take a look at because the whole Israel-Iran situation is obviously a very significant one. We know that Iran wants to destroy Israel. We know that Iran is in Syria and that Israel has outspokenly went and taken care of Iran in Syria. Russia knows they're hitting Iran in Syria. And with the latest strikes, Iran has come out and overtly has admitted to having its soldiers in Syria. So it's open now to the public, common knowledge, not just hearsay by Israel anymore that, Iran's setting up bases and has personnel in there because the latest strikes killed, I think, was it 7 or 11 Iranian military personnel. So this article here speaks to that. JewsNews.co.il. World War III alert. Iran openly vows to destroy Tel Aviv and Haifa due to Israeli airstrikes that killed their soldiers. This is significant because this is now a direct threat by Iran to attack, and Israel's basically on high alert now because Iran could do something here. So the article goes on to say Iran can destroy Israel, so Tel Aviv should avoid any stupid measures, it says, against the Islamic Republic. The Supreme Leader's representative to the Quds Force, to the Al-Quds Force, said on Thursday, according to semi-official Fars news agency, if Israel wants to continue its treacherous existence, which Iran wants to push Israel into the sea, he says it should avoid stupid measures. If they give excuses to Iran, Tel Aviv and Haifa will be destroyed. Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei's representative of the Al-Quds Force, cleric Ali Shirazi, was quoted by the Fars as saying, "Iran can destroy Israel. They actually cannot because the Bible says no one's going to destroy Israel. Israel is no longer going to cease from being a nation. There's going to be some damage in there. There's going to be some major significant wars, but Iran cannot do it because God is actually going to supernaturally protect Israel." Well, in relation to that, this is from BreakingIsraelNews.com. Netanyahu says Israel remains steadfast against Iranian threats. So there, he's digging in his heels, saying, we're going to deal with this. So Benjamin Netanyahu said, Jewish state remains steadfast in preventing Iranian aggressions amid ongoing threats. We are preventing Iranian activity in Syria. The world knows that basically, and no one's really disputing it, that Israel is going after Iranian missile shipments, Iranian troops, Iranian presence, and no one is really calling out Israel on that in terms of saying, stop it. Outside of Iran, you have Russia saying, you need to stop it because Iran is an ally with Russia, but Russia also knows and understands Israel's security concerns, and so Russia's just saying some words, but they're not actually doing anything about it. We are preventing Iranian activity in Syria. These are not just words, Netanyahu said. Our policy can be summed up in 3 words: steadfastness against aggression, steadfastness against Iran defense, steadfastness on deterrence. Say that 3 times fast, and that's what we're doing there. Steadfastness on deterrence, steadfastness against anyone who threatens to destroy us. And what other nation in the world would allow another country to threaten to destroy it without doing something about it? The Israeli leader, who has often said that Iran and its pursuits of nuclear weapons is an existential threat to Israel, said that the recent events teach us that standing up to evil and aggression is the mission imposed on every generation. In the Holocaust, we were helpless, defenseless, and voiceless, he said. In truth, our voice was not heard at all. Today, we have a strong country, a strong army, and our voice is heard among the nations. Now, the IDF will be brought to their knees through a future battle and causing God to supernaturally protect Israel, in Gog Magog. But right now, they are fairly strong. So something will take the strength out of the IDF, whether it's just because of overwhelming military forces coming against them, or maybe a strike in and around Israel that takes out significantly the IDF, overwhelms them of some sort, and God eventually will step in and supernaturally, like I say, protect them. But right now, the situation is building, and Iran wants to destroy Israel, and so something huge is going to happen, I think, with Iran. I think Iran's going to get to the point where they're going to call on Russia, and the hook is going to be in on Russia because they're allies to come against Israel in war. Iran's going to say, Russia, you're our ally. We're going to go to war with Israel. You have to come now. And maybe that's the hook. Maybe there's several hooks. I've spoken in many videos about different hooks that I think could be getting set and are set or are in the progress. Maybe it's a number of things. It just says that Russia is really drawn into the battle. They don't necessarily want to come, but I think there's several things that end up drawing Russia into the battle. So I'll leave the video there, guys. These are things to think about when you put all these prophetic items together, and we can see that we are in the last days. The Lord's coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.